you deaf? Can you hear me? Cause I'm sick of it all. Always digging in my skin. Always pushing my back to the wall. In my eyes is a madness. Can't believe what I saw. And I'll be here laughing when you fall. And there's nothing to say, cause I'm already gone. You know I'm not like you. You were never wrong. Go ahead, walk away. But I want you to know I always hated you from hell. Hated you from hell. Listen up, can you feel this? Cause the curtain has called.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Fetches here, and I know I haven't brought you guys a video in a while, but the gameplay you guys are watching in the background actually kind of inspired me to make a little bit of a comeback on YouTube. I wasn't planning on quitting or anything like that, but this just kind of motivated me to start playing again, really, and uploading, because I really wanted to get this gameplay up for you guys. I actually got this on Thursday. What you guys are watching is a Penta Moab on the map terminal with the ACR, nothing too special, 153 kills. But the thing is, after I get the 5th streak, I actually go on to get a 23 gun streak, and then I get jump shotted by some kid that jumps out of the spawn with assassin, kills me, and then leaves the game. So that was really frustrating. So right, that was 23 gun streak. So I died 1 off the Hexa Moab, which is about as well, that is as close as you can get to the Hexa. So that was really cool, and it kind of came out of nowhere either, really. This is my first game running support in this lobby. Like I said in my last Penta Moab, I really don't get a chance to run spawns very often, but when I do, I get gameplays like this, so I'm definitely going to be looking into getting some better teams together. The team I had in here was actually really good. I'd like to thank them really quickly before I talk a bit more about the gameplay. So I'd like to thank the German XBL, It's Rekka, Doom X-Temp, Doom Reflex, Avor YT, I Dare You to Yell, Moaning Noobs, and Proxy XBL. So I hadn't really played with a lot of these guys before. I'd really only played with German, X-Temp, and Avor. So the rest of the guys, for people that I hadn't really played with before, they actually held this down really well. I didn't die off the Hexa because the spawn slipped or anything like that, or I got killed from right side. It was just basically some kid that was just running Assassin, 20th Prestige, you know, the usual awful players that are playing in Ground War. So it was really frustrating, but I didn't really, like, scream or yell anything. Really, just my heart dropped because I was so excited. In my head, I had already gotten the Hexa Moab, and I was so excited because I knew how close I was. And I started screaming like I was 1 off. I didn't really know at the time that I was 1 off, like I knew I was close. But then I went back and I watched it in the Elgato program, and I was counting it, and I counted to 23, and I was just, my heart dropped even more that I was 1 off the Hexa, which, like I said before, is the closest you can get to the Hexa, obviously. And it was also pretty cool because that same day we had just started, me, X-Temp, Nonstop, and I believe Swift and Phasm as well. We just started the race to the Hexa, and my first game I get this, so I guess I would say I have an early lead on this series. So I'm going to briefly mention that. We're going to be doing Road to the Hexa series, like I said. So you're going to be expecting a lot of gameplays on Bootleg, Resistance, and most importantly, Terminal, because Terminal is the map for the Hexa. There is potential on Resistance, there is potential for Bootleg, but it's really pushing it. Like, you're going to get it at the last second. However, on Terminal, there is just so much time to get the Hexa. It's unbelievable. I believe in this game I had 3 mobs by 64 points, which is just ridiculous. I mean, using that math, I probably could have gotten the Septa. The Septa is also possible, but as of right now, I think everyone should be focusing on getting the Hexa. The Septa might happen, but, I mean, at the same time, it's been 3 years, and no one's even gotten the Hexa on console yet. There was a Hexa Moab on PC by DHD Adams. That guy's an absolute monster. And his was on 6v6 bootleg, so there is potential there as well. But I still think Terminal is the best bet for it. Another thing I'm going to be going for Terminal is the 200 plus Specialist. Actually, I think my highest is 193 or something like that. So maybe that'll be something I go for in the future. Because as of right now, when I'm trying to get these Moab streaks, you can see that I kind of like head glitch the counter and whatnot. Because I'm not going to push up when I'm like 1 or 2 off a Moab into the spawn. So I get killed by some kid that was like tack inserting in the corner or something like that. So I was trying to play it safe. I was trying to guarantee myself the streaks, which is probably the best way to play. So that's what I would recommend for you guys. So that's really all I can say about the gameplay. I kind of want to move on to a few other topics that I want to discuss with you guys. First off being, I do need more support runners for MW3. Because the problem I've been having a lot lately, like in this game, it was just me and X-Temp switching off, which is fine. I don't mind switching off with one other person. But some of the support teams we're getting together, we have like 4 or 5 people switching off, and it just takes forever to get a chance to go. What I need is a dedicated team of support runners similar to what Phasm has when he streams. He gets a bunch of people, like 8 people, that don't really care. They don't want to be switching off. They just want to run support for him. If I was able to get that for like an hour, maybe 2, I could definitely drop the Hexa. And that's something me and Yums actually plan on doing, which, you know, Yums definitely is the person who deserves the Hexa, and I'm glad he's going to be helping me. Had his connection not... if his connection wasn't as bad, he definitely would be the person to get the Hexa, without a doubt. When he puts his mind to getting a gameplay, he can get it. Same way he's been going for clips. But he's going to be helping me actually get it. We're going to get one of those teams we had back over the summer when we used to run support for Matty Ice. So it'd be me, Serial, Apple, Yums, and Judas and Flipspawn. All those people, we're going to get them all together, and we're going to go for like the Hexa for maybe like an hour or so. And see what I can do. If I can't drop the Hexa in that lobby, then it's just not possible, and I give up, I guess. So another thing I want to touch on quickly before I have to end this commentary is the dual-tage, right? So I know I announced that like a month or 2 ago, and you're still probably wondering where that is. And it is still happening. Our clips are just getting better and better, really, because there's bad communication between me and Yums on like when to put the clips in Mega and whatnot, like when he would be home to be able to edit it. So that was kind of unfortunate. I have to re-render all the clips because he wasn't able to open them in Vegas. So next time I know he's going to his mom's house, I will make sure to render all the clips so he can get that edited and I can get that up. It's definitely going to be up before the end of the summer. Maybe it'll be like an end of the summer montage. The only good thing about it is, like I said, me and Serial have been getting even better clips than we had originally. So we've been actually struggling to find what the closer is going to be because we have a bunch of insane clips. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about that. The commentary is starting to wrap up, so I just want to make sure you guys, if you have never left a like on my video before, make sure it's this one. This is the best gameplay I've gotten to date, so if we can get 100 likes, that'd be absolutely insane. And if you guys aren't already subscribed, if you guys saw this on Twitter or something like that, make sure to subscribe because more gameplays like this will be on my channel in the future. That's all the time I have left. Peace.